Welcome, Pauleh here, and this is Skyrim.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
And my introduction was just interrupted by this guard, but anyway, here we are in Whiterun. As you can see, it is a magnificent town. It looks absolutely stunning.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I spend a lot of time at the market stalls so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn.
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic
I think this is one of my favourite parts about Whiterun is the water they have. When you look at it. I just love this design so much. But anyway. Yes, he hasn't started yet. Maybe we can get up before he starts preaching. One of the most annoying characters I've ever seen. I'll have to murder him later. So, the person I need to speak to for quest is up here, but also
Ulfred, patron of the
there
great
is a
clan.
mage who sells the spell I need. That spell is bound weapon or bound sword, and it will let me summon a sword out of thin air, which is what I want to use. These are going to be my main weapons. So let's get up here and
What would you have me do then?
just finish this little
Nothing?
quest bit.
My lord, please. This is no time for rash action. I just think we
I
need
just
more
got past you.
information before we act.
Well, I trust you have something vitally important to tell me. Important enough to interrupt me in the middle of council?
Okay, let's I never realised you could just run up and interrupt him, so that's pretty cool. Many different ways to do this game. Okay, some mortal is afraid, let's tell him
Alvor? The smith, isn't he? Reliable, solid fellow. Not prone to flights of fancy. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some Stormcloak raid gone wrong?
No, it was actually a raid that went wrong, but I made up the whole thing about the dragon. The hell kind of logic is that? I was there, I saw the dragon burn Helgen to the ground.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past.
Oops, I clicked the wrong
But
thing.
it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now,
Looks
Proventus?
kind of skinny now,
Shall
look
we
at him.
continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to
You
Riverwood
figure the
at once.
head of
It's
this
in the
place
most
would look like
immediate
him.
danger.
He looks like
The
a
Jarl
normal.
dragon is lurking in the
will view
mountains.
that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough!
Enough!
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irrelevant. One moment.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best.
I'll just hang around here, I guess.
Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative.
I
You've
can't turn
done
around.
Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Kane is not
There
amused.
is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents?
How do you know what my talents
perhaps.
are?
Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Thank God. And as I was saying before about
so
my hat,
angry, I can hardly
there we go.
stand it. Father promised me a new dress days ago. Now where is it?
It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient.
But I don't want to be patient. I want a dress right now. Father
More
promised.
children.
All you
Resist
ever
the
do is
urge to
complain
murder
about
'em.
what you want. You're a spoiled baby.
I'm going to tell Father you said that. He'll tan your hide for sure.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with
this
your
guy's the most annoying voice
dragon
ever
project.
in this game.
Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
If it wasn't for the fact that he has a book I need to buy, I'd have killed him.
You are eager to begin your adventure. Excellent. The sooner begun, the sooner done, eh? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Okay, yeah. Do you have any books?
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Okay, sweet. This is what I was after. Books, there we go. Bound sword. This is what I was after. Now I could get these, conjure a familiar, but right now I do not have the mana to do that, at least in my opinion. Now, I need to keep an eye out for conjure bow. Now I could get one of these to help me fight. The only problem is, one, I'm saving up money, but two,
off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient
to fight
man.
this dragon.
Neither am I.
Dragons.
talk one at a time, please.
Quickly, before it's too late.
I want to focus on one kind of skill at the moment, get my melee up so I can handle pretty well any situation. Before I start running off and going further into necromancy and a lot of wonderful stuff. Now, this is what...
Of course, Jarl Balgruuf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
I hate it when trying to talk and ungrateful NPCs talk over me. So what I'm going to do is show you what this spell does, and to me it's one of the coolest spells in the game. And I'm actually going to get rid of my current weapon as well. So let's go here, conjuration and bound sword. Now we're going to set this to rank. We're going to favourite this, and we're going to switch it to number 1. Oops. Still having a few issues with this interface, but okay, there we go. So, what this spell does is, you'll see it in my hand there. I cast it. It only uses about half my mana, just under half. Now, when I let go of when I unleash this spell, I get this kick-ass looking sword. And with this kick-ass looking sword, I can block, I can fight. Now the other cool thing is I can also get one in my left hand, conjure that up. Now I'm dual wielding. How cool's that, eh?
Don't do that.
So, although I think for the moment I just want one in one hand, because the plan is to
Old friend, patron of the great clan Battleborn.
And when you actually holster them, they vanish. But I do want to get rid of the one in the left hand so I can block. I need to get my block up, so at least I can get that one perk, so I can survive a bit more in fights. The only problem with this is, before when I tried it, I was
important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
God, I'm just trying to get somewhere where no one's talking so I can explain a few things. Okay, the last time I tried the bound sword spell, I was a mage. Now the only problem is when you start casting all sorts like lightning, fire, you're summoning stuff, you use up all your mana, so when you finally need to pull the blade out, you've got no mana left. As in mana, I mean magicka, so there is no mana in Elder Scrolls, it's only magicka. So with that out of the way, what to do now? We're pretty well free to roam and do what we want, although should I want to face dragons, I believe I have to get so far into the main storyline.
It's just us against a dragon? Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else.
So I'm going to go out and start wandering around the wilderness for a bit.
Your main job will be...
I'm going to go ahead and I'll keep this quest active because maybe I can go get it done. It's worth it just to get a few of the starter shouts, which I'll explain what those are when I come to them. But let's get out there and find something to fight, and we'll test out these new bound swords. Okay, we're out we're a little bit away from the city, not too far though. And I found some victims. They're just little crabs, but they're right little pains in the arse, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this a try out. Oh yes, I like this weapon. Die, mud crab. I have you now. Maybe not. Coolest thing about these is this top part. I noticed they start burying themselves underneath the ground, so they look like rocks basically until you get up close and they jump out and try to nip your legs off. But that was cool. They didn't do that in Oblivion, and I never played Morrowind, so I don't know what the deal with that is. While I would like to go back and play it, I don't think I can handle it after playing this with these graphics. So what we got over here? Oh, there's a giant. I'm gonna go ahead and save and test something out. Now in theory they shouldn't attack you, but I wonder if they will if I get too close to their camp. Friend. Okay, I'm backing up. There's a chest there. Can I unlock the expert chest? Watch as many lockpicks get destroyed. Although I've gone better at lockpicking. You just have to feel around just for where it is. Sweet, what do we get? Steel war axe, I'll sell that. Plenty of gold. Picks. Staff of Fury, wow, look how much that's worth. I won't get nearly half that much, but still. One-handed attacks do 15% more damage. Oh, perfect. That is exactly what I need, look at them. That is awesome. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and wear them and level up, and then I'm going to run like hell because I think that giant's about to come over and ruin my day. So, want more health. Now what do we want to increase? Block is slow going. We'll get a 30. Yeah, 30. How's conjuration looking? So when that gets to 20, I can increase the damage I do, so I'm going to go ahead and wait for that. I'm going to save that perk. he doesn't look too happy for me being around here. So, oh god, he keeps coming close. I'll just have a little sneak around. See if he's got anything else here. No, he doesn't. Okay, I'm going to leave this big guy alone because I don't fancy my chances with him in a fight. What's this? Whoa, Jesus. Scared the hell out of me. Wow, look at the detail on his tusks. That's cool. But I do not want to mess with any. I've seen what happens to mobs that mess with the giants mammoths. Not a pretty sight. In fact, one of the first mistakes people do when they get in this game is, can I kill a mammoth? Or, can I kill a giant? Well, at least that was mine. So take a wild guess at what happens when you fight a giant. You go flying. Literally one hit, you're sent flying. God, I thought it was charging me then. The hell? I don't have a pickaxe to mine that, sadly. Ho 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 ho. Hello, what do we have here? Is this a bandit? Quick, gotta dodge the arrows. Oh my god, that was close.
Can't wait to count out your coin. Yeah!
Yes. That skillful attack there. So what have we got? We've already got a longbow. I'll take the gold. I'll take the lockpick. Do I want fur shoes? No, I'll wait till I get hide shoes so it all matches. I'm going to keep casting Conjuration a little bit, see if I can get my stuff leveled. Uh-oh. There we go. Before I take on these bandits, I'm going to go ahead and get Mystic Binding here. So bound weapons do more damage. Now that sounds perfect. And I was already 22. Oh, okay. Anyway, we will do more damage. That is good. That is what we need. Damage is good. Well, it's a tent. Ah! Oh, Christ.
You ready to die today, huh?
Yeah, come on. Close quarters. Come here.
Yeah!
He's dead. Fur armor, fur shoes. Don't need any of that. So, whoa. Getting arrows thrown at me. I could take him out up close. Or her.
It's nothing.
She's down. Rock and roll. Okay, now there's a couple left if I... That's not very nice. Stab me in the back. One of the cool things in this game is that you can now switch between standing and sneaking for your bow, where before you had to do one of them. It's really hard to aim a bow when recording. So I apologise for the crappy aim. Alright, screw this. I can't even block with my left hand.
Sovngarde awaits you.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, one down. How many more left?
Go ahead.
Try and dodge his arrows. Don't want to get hit with the arrows. Yes. Blood for the Daedric gods. Another soul for you.
I'll carve you into pieces.
Aha, completely brutal. I love it. Okay, so let's check out the loot. Throw this guy down the stairs. What is this place? Anything to loot? Iron, that might be useful. If I do decide to do smithing. What loot do we have? Another steel war axe. Hunting bow of sapping. Scroll of firestorm, okay. So we've got some pretty good loot. Hey, what's this? Lunar iron sword. Notes on the lunar, okay. That sounds interesting. Depending when I leveled again, but depending when the moons are, as in if the moons are high up in the sky above here, and I use this forge, I will create a weapon with an extra bonus to it, an extra enchantment. So that is pretty cool. I think I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that and come back. Definitely like that. But while I'm here, let's go ahead and see what other loot we got. Because that's what I'm all about. The loot. And the murder, don't forget the murder. Okay, rock and roll. So, I don't know if I want to go in there yet though. I may hold off because I could probably get like a bounty mission or something to come back here. But one thing I do want to check. Why can't I pick these up? Hide boots, that's what I was after. So let's go ahead and equip those. I should also have them braces, that's what I was forgetting. I've already got them equipped. I've already got some hide boots. What the hell am I on about then? That's a bloody good question. So let's have a look at those weapons I picked up. While moons are out, burns the target for 50. Okay, so if the moon's out, it does extra damage. That's cool. Sadly, I will not be using them because I have my own swords, my Daedric summon swords. But with that new power at the end of my fingertips, as it were, I'm gonna go ahead and, well, where'd they go? Jeez, that was slow. Well, with these new spells at my disposal, holy crap, I was wondering what that was. I thought that rock looks like a mammoth. Well, I guess it was a mammoth. Silly me. Okay, so as I was saying, with these spells at my disposal, and we've tested them, they work pretty damn well. I'm going to go ahead and head to the... In fact, where the hell am I heading? Bleak Falls Barrow to do that job for that mage. So I'll meet up with all of you next time at that location, and we'll see what we find there. Goodbye.